Hello guys and welcome back to Boost Your Light. Today we are looking at who has their eye on you. So really super fun one. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I've been on a long sabbatical, but I'm back. So there's going to be a lot of regular readings and so forth. If you want to skip the mumbo jumbo, we've got pile 1, 2 and 3 timestamps below. But yeah, it's so nice to be back, and what an exciting reading to do. It's always super interesting, this kind of reading. So it's like almost being a bit nosy, isn't it? Like, who has their eyes on you? I love it. Right, so shall we get stuck in? We have number 1, and pile 1 is Yayoi Kusama. You see that? I love these cards. They're so great. And pile 2, we have the awesome Damien Hirst. We're going with the artiste today, and then we've got Frida Kahlo. So they are your choices. The question is, who has their eye on you? I suggest you just take a really deep breath in and out and work out which part resonates for you. If you're drawn to more than one, I always am all the time, there may be a message in there for both. So read as many as you like, just the one that you're drawn to, whatever comes naturally to you, or whatever you're feeling, shall I say. Right, let's crack on with it. So we are going to start. If you chose pile 1, Yayoi Kusama, this reading is for you. Let me put these up here. I'm just going to pop these to the side for a second. I'm going to be using today the High Tarot by Dan Francis. I absolutely love this deck. It's actually a friend of my niece's. And he's just such a talented artist. But I love this deck. Listen to the way they sound. Is that not just dreamy? Tarot readers out there will feel me on that. But yeah, let's tune in. And we're looking at pile 1 and who has their eyes on you. Let's go ahead. I'm also going to pull some oracles. So we have the Ghost, which is of course at 9 of Wands. We have the Sunfish. Pop these over here. We also have the Charm, Tower reversed. And I'm going to put out another few. The Parrot, Queen of Wands. Just going to have another shuffle, really inclined to. And I also read with my guides, so not just strictly off the cards, but I'm going to channel as many messages as I possibly can. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm going to choose one more here, and we're looking at who has their eyes on you. We've got the Bell, Temperance. Let me pull out before I start. I know just the cards. We are going to pull some archetypes. Let's have a look. I'm feeling really drawn. These cards are great. Bit crazy to shuffle, but good. I'm really inclined to pick 2 out, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see. So we have the Gem, which I'm going to pop over there. This one actually popped out as well, which I'm feeling is important, so we're going to keep that one, which is the Thread. And then I'm going to put out one more. Let's have a look. And we have the Box. I'm going to pop that down there. Right, so let me pop this in, and again we're looking at who has their eyes on you. Let's get cracking and go. Sorry guys, my camera just wigged out. I really need to get a better setup. Right, so who has their eyes on you? Let me just channel this a second. Definitely feeling, let's look at who this person that has their eyes on you is. Definitely getting a link here with the Ghost and the Charm, which of course is the 9 of Wands and the Tower reverse. So these 2 here. This is someone from your past, guys. So someone who either disappeared, pulled away, or never quite fully showed up. So this is not somebody new that you're unaware of. This is someone from your past. They feel definitely emotionally distant, I will say. Hard to grasp, that would be your feelings towards them. But there's definitely still energetical and getting blah, blah, getting my words muddled up. There's still like an energetic connection there. So definitely, it's like they never fully left, they just became quiet. So this is someone that you've had some involvement with in the past, and they are thinking about you right now. I'm just going to pop that up there for a second. Yeah, definitely past vibes that I'm getting. In regards to their feelings, we've got obviously the Page of Cups, a beautiful sunfish here in the middle. They do have soft, genuine feelings for you. In fact, I'm going to pull that card up because it's so beautiful. They have great soft feelings for you. I would say that they're possibly a little bit shy, possibly immature in expression. But yeah, definitely quite an emotional soul, but they do have soft, genuine feelings for you for sure. That's what's coming through from my guide, and I'm getting all the feels in a really nice, warm, again, soft being the word, energy. But my guide, I will say, we've got the disguise, the Knight of Pentacles here. It's like they hide how they really feel. So when you did meet them last time, this person probably never quite opened up to you. Yeah, you wouldn't fully know the depth of their emotions. They probably act maybe a little bit nonchalant towards you, detached, just completely different on how they're actually feeling on the inside. So this is someone that really masks their feelings, and that comes from, you know, an insecurity on their own behalf. So yeah, they're in your sphere, but I don't think you really realise it's something that just fizzled out. And I don't think, didn't really get started there as well, but I don't think you really gave it too much thought, or if you did, you don't realise quite how much this person was into you, because they're thinking about you now. Remember, who has their eyes on you? So yeah, definitely someone from the past, but again, they're very much active previously, or even if they are in your day-to-day right now, basically completely opposite to how they actually feel in the inside. In regards to how they think about you, much as I said, obviously they cared deeply and it is a genuine connection. We've got the Parrot, which is the Queen of Wands over here. Definitely this is giving the vibes of that they replay conversations with you over and over and over again. You know, you've not only got their eyes on you, you're completely in their mind space, like a parrot, literally. You know, they think about what you said, what they said, what they should have said. You live in their mind basically rent free. Someone memorable. Getting all tongue twisted today, guys. You have to excuse me, but yeah, someone super memorable. That's what you are to them. They think about you all the time. Someone that they can't quite shake you, and they never have been able to since the last time that you met. In regards to their intentions, again, they're coming through pretty full on. In there and good, and as I said, it's a real nice soft energy what we set up here with sunfish. We've got the bell down here, which is equally temperance, and this person definitely, they feel on the back foot. They want you to reach out, so this is something where you need to kind of take the reins off here. Yeah, they want you to reach out, you know, get your attention. They massively want to do the same to you as well, but my guide's kind of saying it could go either way. You know, don't be afraid to reach out yourself. If you're familiar and you know who we're talking about here, reach out. They do want to. You know, you'll get either a notification or a message or something to ring your awareness, so to speak. Again, looking at the bell here. But yeah, don't be afraid to reach out yourself, because again, they're literally into you, and I'm getting all the feels. But yeah, in regards to their intentions, maybe small, maybe subtle, or inconsistent at first, but they are into you, and that inconsistency and the kind of standoffish from them it's just, I mean, imagine this person's living in your head rent free. We've all felt that about someone in the past, haven't we? And it's a hard place to be. You question everything. That's kind of the zone that this person's in at the moment. So it may take a while to kick off, mainly because I would say their insecurity are just too much of a power force for their heart and mind. In regards to what they'll do, they're definitely trying to reconnect, or keep a connection alive, so to speak. I would imagine that they want to test the waters, because again, they're not quite ready to fully declare their love for you, but they definitely want to test the waters. You might see them slowly turning up a little bit extra, but again, I'm just getting this image of almost like the toy toys. It's definitely it's slow from them. I don't know what to say. They're not quick off their feet because they feel that you're superior to them in so many ways because of how much they feel for you. And again, I don't think you quite realise how strong their feelings are. But yeah, they're definitely on the back foot in regards to you. This is definitely someone who feels a lot, guys. There's a lot of really soft energy here and deep energy. So they feel a lot and they definitely struggle to open up, which is why you probably wouldn't have seen before, you know, what they were trying to get through to you. I do want to mention, obviously you chose the Yayoi, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, the Yayoi Kusama. You're being asked to see clearly, right? Not sorry, let me put that in focus. Not romanticise illusions, guys, I can't get my words out today. Distinguish reality versus projection. So basically, don't fill in the blanks for them. See what they actually show you. It's okay for you to reach out and so forth, but let them let them come to you. Let them open up in their own time, so to speak. This is a slow starter. It literally reminds me of a little turtle, but it's a really warm-hearted, amazing turtle, guys. And again, this is who has their eyes on you. I'd be super interested, A, if you know who this person is, so please comment below, but also B, if you're into them. This is who has their eye on you, not who you're longing, right? So I'm really interested to see which of you this resonates with, and if so, let me know. And are you into them? Because it seems like a really beautiful energy we've got over here. Yeah, a really beautiful energy. And again, we are getting romantic vibes, just to be clear, because with that question, who has their eye on you, a lot of the time it could be something different, but this is definitely romantic based. So just to be clear on that. But yeah, just to give you a kind of overview of the whole thing. This is someone from your past, someone emotionally distant or has been, but they still think about you. They've got really soft, wonderful feelings. They constantly, with the good old parrot over here, you know, replay moments and your connection in their mind and are always thinking of you, but they do hide it. They are guarded, and we've got the thread and the gem here, which exactly that. And they think the world of you, but they are indeed guarded, and they feel very much stuck in the box. But they are guarded, and they may only approach in small or indirect ways, I would say. So, you know, really little small ways. But yeah, the connection's still there, but it's just not fully open or stable yet. But yeah, I would say never mistake a whisper of interest for a declaration of devotion. So, you know, this person's going to be very slow. So just hang on in there, but don't you give out all your feelings. We were saying earlier, you know, in the Yayoi Kusama, don't give out all your feelings before they've made their intentions clear, because it's all well and good saying somebody's really slow and they're this, but you know, you're still you still have your vibes, and whether that will be enough for you, who knows. I want to know. Let me know down below. And if you want to go into this in more detail, I have opened up private readings, so please get in contact and we can go into it in full if this really did resonate with you. But yeah, getting the vibes of just someone as a really slow starter. But again, it's whether or not you're patient enough to wait for this and whether you're feeling strong enough in that connection. So let me know. I'm feeling really inclined just to draw you another card, just for some advice to you. So I'm going to use The Universe Has Your Back. I love these, they're so gorgeous. Just as a final little bit of inspo before you go. Let's have a look. So, taking care of myself is a radical act of love. And definitely that. And, you know, that's a great ending to this reading because, guys, you know, as I said, this person is really warm, they're wonderful, they've got really good energy. I generally don't get any bad vibes apart from they're really slow. And that might be not be enough for you. So that's the reminder of that, you know, self-love, taking care of myself is a radical act of self-love. So just make sure you take care of your feelings and yourself first. But yeah, this is really nice energy. Really nice energy. Not crazy exciting, but sometimes the best things are worth waiting for. You shall have to be the judge of that, and definitely let me know. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, I only do quick readings on YouTube. I am going to start doing extended ones soon, so long videos coming up. Speaking of which, if you have any ideas for questions or other decks or readings that you'd like me to do, rather, put them in the comments below. But let me know how this went, and yeah, I will see you soon. Thanks so much, guys. Hello guys, if you chose pile 2, Damien Hirst, this reading is for you. And today we've got a super exciting one coming up. We're looking at who has their eye on you. I love doing readings like this. Bit nosy, still loving it though. Right, let me pop this up here. So, who has their eyes on you? Let me pull out, in fact, let me show you this card. I love these. We're going with the art vibe today, guys. Damien Hirst, art and science are for confronting mortality, postpone death, preserve it, and encrust it in diamonds. Talk to your local pharmacist. We'll get there in a moment. But you chose the wonderful Damien Hirst. Let me pop out. I'm going to be using today, guys, the High Tarot deck by the wonderful Dan Francis. I bloody love this deck. It's so lovely and dream to shuffle. But yeah, we're going to be looking at who has their eyes on you. So I want you to take a deep breath in, channel your energy, and let's go. I'm going to draw a few tarot, and then I'm going to pull out some oracles as well, and possibly a couple of archetypes. Right, so first card we have the Vampire, which is the Two of Swords reversed. And we have the Fossil, King of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Parrot, which is the Queen of Wands reversed. Also have the Lily, Six of Swords reversed. And we also have the Monkey, sorry I pulled that out strangely, Seven of Cups. And I'm going to pull one more, and that is the Swan, King of Swords. Feeling some the universe has my back oracle. Let me pull one of these out. Oh, two came out, so I'm going to go with that. But let me be still, and it's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. I love these, aren't they gorgeous? And this one, let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Okay, lots of slow down stillness vibes. Right, let's see who has their eyes on you. Should we get just stuck in straight away? Okay, this is a bit of a deep one, guys. And you know, I can only tell you what comes through the cards. I also read with my guys as well, but I'm getting a very, very heavy energy here. Deep. Okay, right. We've got, I'm feeling kind of start. We've got the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords here reversed, which is the lily pad and the vampire. I'm just going to pop these so you can see them here. Whoever it is who has their eyes on you guys is definitely someone you're very aware of. They kind of stay on the surface emotionally. They're like the lily pad, right? They're floating, not deep diving. Yeah, underneath, they just drain energy. You know, we've got the vampire here. It's like they stay on the surface, and when I say drain energy, I think they drain your energy. That's what's coming through. And I almost, before we even start, I want to give you a big hug, because I think you've really felt it with this person. I can really feel that feelings run deep. But yeah, like, you know, that's the best way to describe it. Almost like a vampire, they're draining your energy. The emotion, it's emotionally heavy, really heavy. It almost feels like someone inconsistent. My guide says you know who I'm talking about. Please comment below if this resonates. But my guide's saying this is someone that's been very inconsistent with you. You know, someone who takes more than they give. Possibly someone who comes in and out of your life. Very heavy. Again, they kind of take more and they just remain surface level. they do see you in regards to their true feelings. We've got the beautiful swan here, which is the King of Swords. They do see you as beautiful, graceful, definitely emotionally secure. That's something they really admire about you, and calming. So they're completely drawn to your energy, and it's genuine admiration here from them. But it's more like how it's love. It's more like, I love how you make me feel, than fully grounded love. You know, they like how you make them feel. We've got the parrot and the monkey. So we've got the parrot up here and the beautiful monkey card. And definitely I'm getting, in regards to their thoughts about you, they think about you constantly, is the first thing I'd say. So, you know, their thoughts about you are genuine, and they think about you all the time, right? So they're constantly, I would even say, overplaying it, obsessing a bit, much like the parrot repeating, right, on repeat, but they're definitely obsessing quite a bit. They like to talk, they may talk about you to people or their friends or whoever, to be quite frank, and literally repeat the things you've said. You know, that you're constantly are on their mind. You're stuck in their mind loop, so to speak. In regards to their intentions, we've got the fossil here, and this is someone that's massively stuck in the past. We'll have a look at that, and this card is the King of Pentacles. We have that reversed. This is someone, I'm getting the vibe, that's definitely stuck in the past. So whether, you know, you're in a relationship with this person or relationship of some kind, they're kind of still stuck in that. They're very slow and stagnant when it comes to you. It's the only way I can kind of describe it. Much like the fossil, right? They're just slow and stagnant. Oh guys, I know this is not what you want to hear, but I can only pass on what's coming through, but I just don't get that their intentions are pure. You know, this isn't someone that wants to grow. They're very slow, they're stagnant, they're not evolving. Their intention isn't growth or forward movement. It's more like holding on to what was rather than creating something new. So they're really stuck in that tie loop. The fact that we've got the vampire and the lily combo over here, they may reappear and reach out when they need, you know, energy and attention, and that's what it seems more like this person needs you for. It's energy and attention to them, rather than that true grounded love that we spoke about earlier, which makes me really sad, especially if you do have deep feelings to this person. But yeah, they kind of, it's almost like they reappear, reach out when they need that attention or energy, then they disappear, and it's just not consistent action. You know, it's completely cyclical behaviour. And the underlining truth is they're emotionally attached to you, but not emotionally healthy or available. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like they really want you, but this person has got a lot to work out. And when it comes to you, it's more about them. For them, it's more about them than it is for you, I'm afraid, my love. Oh, this is a really heavy reading. But yeah, this person's not right for you. They're giving out completely all the wrong energy for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. So my guide is saying you need to be strong, because this person, you know, they're clinging on for all the reasons that are self-serving. Again, we've got the vampire over here. I will say we've got this oracle that came out. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. You know, you're definitely being guided here, and my guide is confirming as well to just pause, not react, not get pulled back into, you know, his crazy or her crazy energy, and to just slow down and rest. You know, you don't have to solve everything. Again, you've got here, it's safe to slow down, relax, let go. So you don't have to act on anything. You don't have to solve everything. Just take it easy. Definitely, you know, this relationship will feel emotionally draining for you, and I imagine it absolutely has been in the past, or still probably is. In which case, you know, I'm sending you all my love, and my guide is definitely saying, you know, you need to, you're in a time loop with this person. Do not let this person be in a time loop with you. And definitely we need to work to push you out of that, if that is the case. And if it is the case, guys, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. We all come across people like this that we learn lessons from in life. So yeah, you know, don't let it get you too much on that sense. I just want to give you a really big hug, because I can tell that this is a really heavy energy. But yeah, don't overanalyze them. Don't try and fix it. You know, it's not, you can't fix this. So don't try, is what my guide is saying. But yeah, so just to wrap that up, unfortunately, who's got their eyes on you? I'm sorry, my love, but it's someone that's just a bit of a, I can't swear on YouTube, but it would be a head, someone that messes with your head, you know, just, you don't want to bother with people like that, guys. But yeah, they still think about you a lot, admires you deeply, so it's almost like there is something in there, they do admire you deeply, but it's emotionally inconsistent and draining. They may come back around, not to be stable, or you know, they've not evolved in any way. So this is the same person. It's more attachment than healthy love. This connection here. So definitely, just be wary. But yeah, definitely be wary. If you want, you know, I mean, this is a short reading on YouTube, but I wasn't expecting this to be so heavy. If you wanted to go in this in more depth, I have opened up my private readings, so let me know and we can get into it in a bit more detail. I'm actually going to pull you some more cards here. I've been really drawn to. Let me have a look. I'm going to pull an oracle, and I'm feeling like we're going to do a self-love one. Self-love oracle. I love this. It's by Lady Akal Pritam, and it's just the most gorgeous deck. But yeah, I feel like I should pull you one of these. Guys, you know, normally my readings are quite light-hearted, so I'm sorry to bring you news of this. Having said that, there's nothing for you to feel heavy. I hope you're not feeling heavy and that you are over this person. But if you are, then oh my love, they're coming back into your space. My guide's definitely recommending that the best thing for you is learn how to control your energy and set boundaries so that people don't invade your energy, you know. That's one of the most important things we can all learn. But definitely that would be vital for you in regards to a person with this type of energy, right? You just got to learn to not let it affect you. And that's so hard, especially when you're close, if you are close to this person. It's the hardest thing in the world, and you know, some say it takes years to master, but if you do inner work and you're really obviously into spiritual community and the light community, feel free to get in touch on advice for that, and I'd be more than happy to help on how to protect your energy. Let's have a look. We have got I am who I am, which is the crown chakra. Oh, I love that. Sorry, you can see my light in the reflection, can't you? I have to put a light on because it's getting a bit dark out. But yeah, I am who I am. And we're looking about the crown chakra here. So, you know, guys, it's already saying, let's do some meditation. Let's really channel that crown chakra. Remember who you are and your energy. You know, don't concentrate on this person's energy. I will say that the one thing, and that's not to stick up for this person or defend, but they, you know, they do have deep admiration for you. They do really care about you. For whatever reason, they're just very messed up, and you know, which is making their intentions not so great towards you. But they're very selfish, and you need way more than that, my love. Let me know if this resonated. Please comment in down below. This is quite a heavy spread for such a short video. But let me know your thoughts. If you don't follow, please do. I'm back on YouTube. I'm trying to get back into it. Oh, it's such a lovely space and I love being here. So yeah, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from as well. I find it so amazing that people watch from far and wide. But especially you guys, sending you lots of love today. Protect your energy, guys. Protect your energy. Love and light to you, pile 2. Peace out. Hello guys, if you chose pile 3, wonderful Frida Kahlo, this reading is for you, and today we are looking at who has their eye on you. Oh, just had a really heavy one on pile 2. Do watch others if they resonate with you guys, but I'm hoping this is going to be a nice, well, whatever's meant to find you will find you. But we've had a light message and quite a heavy one a minute ago, but this is about who has their eye on you. I'm going to be using, I really want to show you this deck because it's so cool. New deck, God, well, I say new, I've just not used it on my channel very much. The High Tarot by Dan Francis. It's actually a friend of my niece's. He is an amazing artist. And oh, this deck is so dreamy to shuffle, to look at, all of it. But yeah, I'm going to be using the High Tarot, and we're also going to get a few oracle cards as well. But take a deep breath, channel all your energy. I'm going to be channeling as many messages as I can for you today. And also, I'll get a few oracle cards and see what's out as well. Right, who has their eyes on you? Pile 3. We have the Statue, which is death. Don't panic there. People always panic when I get that card, but it's actually not anything to be scared of. The Emperor, the Orchid. We have the Eye, which is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. How gorgeous are these cards? And then we've got the Charm, which is the Tower. A lot of big cards coming through here, a lot of big energy, guys. We've got the 8 of Cups, which is the Sheep, and that's in reverse. And we also have the Bull, the Moon. Whew! A lot of energy, a lot of big energy coming through. Let me pull out some oracles as well. I'm going to use some of the Universe Has Your Back. I'm feeling that's what we need. And then we'll get into it. So we have, I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. I love these cards, and they always share great messages within. We'll choose one more. And I'll pop this down. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Yes, love that card. Right, so should we just go ahead and get straight into it? Oh, there's a lot of energy here. I was just saying, is this going to be a deep reading? And it is. I'm feeling really deep energy, guys. And this is deep, but way more grounded than the last one. It feels like someone serious, but also guarded. Let's try and break it down for you. All right, let me just take a breath here and channel. We've got the Statue, of course, the Death card, and the Emperor over here, which is the Orchid. This is someone very controlled, emotionally reserved, I almost want to say. Possibly someone quite intimidating, guys. Remember, this is who's got their eyes on you. Yeah, some people can find this person quite intimidating. Could be someone who went through a major transformation recently, or someone who ended something and changed, or something's just, yeah, transformation's coming through for sure. Yeah, someone's got something major. Definitely getting the energy of someone quite stable, very mature. Say mature, not necessarily an age, could be an age, but definitely with a mature mindset. Not a very expressive person, but yeah, I almost want to say a little bit mysterious in a way. A guide's saying it's almost like this person's frustrated with you right now, so that's why they have their eye on you. They're feeling a little bit left out, is what I would say. Yeah, they're seeing you as a bit left out, or they feel left out, a bit disconnected from you, and they want to be more connected, and they feel like they don't have full access to you, basically. They want to be closer, but they don't quite know how to put that across to you. They see you as someone they see you as a real safe space. They love your energy, they see you as someone calming to them, but they also think that you're not fully aware of their feelings, which you're probably not. My guide is saying you might be, but you're probably not. So this is someone that's into you, for sure. But yeah, they're not sure if you're fully aware of their feelings, or that you go with the flow and that you don't notice them deeply. My guide's saying that he thinks you do notice them. This is what I say he, she, whichever resonates with you. I automatically say he, but again, whatever resonates with you. But they definitely, they definitely are into you, but they don't think you realise. They think you're quiet, as I said, go with the flow. However, my guide is saying that you probably do know, but perhaps you're not as into them as they are you. Let me know in the comments below if that resonates with you. I would say their intentions are emotional, but they are quite unclear. It's almost like their intentions are hidden from you. We've got the Tower, obviously the Charm over here. They might suddenly act, something unexpected, or unexpectedly reach out. I definitely feel the vibe that a moment's going to come that's almost going to shift everything. And it's not slow energy, it's I've held this in too long energy. So something's going to kind of pop at some point in regards to this person, whether that's them letting their feelings be known to you, but something's definitely going to be popped. They've been suppressing and holding in these feelings, and as I said, they're feeling left out, on the back foot at the moment. But yeah, they're definitely, I'd say, the kind of underlining dynamic of this whole situation. And if we look at the Emperor and the Moon combo, I love his interpretation. Look at beautiful moon by the ball. If we look at those two almost paired together, there's definitely a controlled exterior, but there's a massive emotional inner world going on with this person. You know, someone who looks stable, but is actually processing a lot internally. You've picked Frida Kahlo. Oh, I love Frida. Let's just take a moment to appreciate and look at your Frida card. But yeah, this connection may feel like, may mirror your inner world or bring up emotional depth and self-reflection on yourself, is what my guide's saying, and certainly what that card represents. You know, very much that saying, you're being reminded you can't control the world, don't over control this, allow things to unfold with this person. Yeah, it's almost like you have a genuine desire to kind of to serve. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. This could go two ways. It could grow into something with actually quite a lot, something meaningful with purpose and growth. Like I said, this person definitely has a mature outset, but it's very deep. It is very deep. But so just to go over what we said so far, so we're looking at someone very mature, very controlled, and emotionally guarded. So they're kind of, they may not show all they definitely don't show all their emotions. They feel very disconnected from you right now. They really want to be close to you. My guide thinks that you know who this is and that you're aware of even that they feel a bit more than they let on. But yeah, they definitely have deep feelings that they, deeper feelings than they show. They definitely may suddenly act after holding it in. That's what's coming up, is that something's going to kind of pop and they're going to act on that. This connection, I would say, is a serious connection, so it's not kind of superficial, but it requires real emotional openness to fully develop. And this person's not giving that right now. Not giving that right now. But yeah, I definitely am feeling it. Let's go over these again. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. And my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Yeah, bit of a strange one this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, this person is definitely into you. They're holding back. There's room to develop here. Like I said, it's not, this person isn't just looking for anything surface level. They want a deep connection with you, but it's whether you're ready to give or not, and whether you're aware or not. I think you are. Let me know down below, because I'm itching to know. But this is definitely, someone, they're feeling very guarded, but they're also feeling very left out. But they will act. In a previous poll, I mentioned, they're going to take a while. This person's going to act. They're going to pop. It's almost like enough. They're really craving your attention and want to be close to you. But yeah, make them do the work is what my guide's saying. And we talk about, your genuine desire to serve others clears a path for me to step into my own purpose. So definitely be there in helping them do that, but they're gonna do the graft as well, and they're gonna show. I'm really interested to know, is this person resonates with you? Let me know in the comments below. I'm also gonna pull another. I'm feeling, there they are. I'm gonna pull another oracle for you. Feeling the vibe, but yeah. Someone is into you. I'm interested. You know who this person is. Let me know down below. If you want to go in a bit more depth, because it feels like there's a lot of background to this person. If you want to get in a little bit more depth, let me know and we can. I've just opened my private readings. All the details are in the comments. Let's have a look. Cleanse and protect. solar plexus, cleanse and protect. Always do that. And just a reminder, yeah, to do that with this person yourself. Sorry, I was just trying to channel. I'm feeling a really strange energy. It's almost like my guide is saying to me, and the energy I'm getting, it's almost like this all sounds great, but this person needs to do more, you know? They need to open up more. And it's just a reminder to you to protect your kind of energy against that. They have to do the groundwork. And you do have a genuine desire to serve, which is wonderful because it does clear the path for you to step into your purpose. But yeah, this connection is serious and they do feel deeply, but they just need to get it out there and tell you because they're very guarded. And for you to decide, that's why it's like almost cleanse and protect your belief and your inner wants and desires. It's for you to decide whether that's enough for you. You know, they almost, if you are into this person, it's a case that they're going to have to buck up their ideas in order to meet, you know, the match of the person you want. So let me know your thoughts. I'd love to go into this more, but yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's been funny readings today, a lot of messages coming through. This is normally quite a light-hearted, but there's a lot of deep feelings. You've got people after you. People are into you. But yeah, I hope this resonated. Don't forget to follow, like, and comment where you are, where you're from, and how this resonated. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you soon. Peace out, guys.